Hey, welcome. So I'm Flame, if you don't know me yet, and in this video I will be introducing some of my characters and maybe a little bit of lore. The first character I will be talking about is Finn. He is one of my favorite characters, and he's a vampire. So in my lore, he's basically an evil character, and the things he has done, I think anybody would hate him. Though, I mean, if you want to, you can also support him. I will explain the lore a bit so you can understand why he's evil. 1,000 years ago, vampires invaded the planet Earth and they basically destroyed everything, right? And because they destroyed everything, they were, of course, banned from that planet. The thing is, Earth has a lot of magical power. Like, if a vampire gets to have those power equals they become very powerful. So they were very greedy and they invaded the earth for that. What human and the other species did is that they made an anti-vampire weapon, and that's how they chased vampires out of their planet. So basically, 1,000 years later, that is now, Finn is capable of entering the world Earth, bypassing all of the anti-vampire protection and anti-vampire securities, and he wants to gain that power. He wants to become the strongest vampire, and basically, he is a prince himself. So basically, he wants to be the king after his father. And Finn is very selfish, so because of that, he's an evil character and he disguises himself to be an elf. And elf is like the lowest rated species, even though humans have no power, but elves are like naturally weaker in physical. But yeah, moving to Finn again, his real personality is like when he's a vampire, he thinks everybody around him is boring, even his own family. And he hates his brother, like he despises him. And he has no hobby in particular, except gaining power, that is. If we are talking about the version where he disguises himself as, Elf Finn thinks everybody is cool and he's very funny, goofy, energetic. He has a lot of hobbies. He likes to skateboard in his free time, but this is what everybody thinks he is. But this is like his other version and it's not real, sadly. But yeah, that is all about Finn. I hope you understand his character now a bit. I really hope I explained this okay. Okay, next character I will be talking about is Silas. You can also pronounce his name like Silas or Zylas. I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's not really a justified pronunciation for his name. So, Silas is a kind, awkward, introverted person. His personality, I think, is ISTP. He's more on the thinker side and he likes to observe people and he doesn't really talk much. So Finn helps Silas, right? Silas doesn't really know that Finn is a vampire. He only knows that Finn is an elf, that is his disguise, of course. So Finn, using his fake personality, lures Silas and then helps Silas in every way possible, becoming the amazing, nicest person you can ever meet. He manipulates Silas into liking him, and currently they're dating. You know. But the thing is, in the vampire world that is called Vampokes, when Finn used to live there before coming to Earth, he never had the urge to date anybody or like have a crush on anybody because he only thought of himself as a superior, you know? So maybe later on he will understand what love is and maybe he will start to love Silas back. We will see. I'm thinking of making like animation memes on that on my lore. So I'm not gonna like explain everything, the endings and all. I'm just saying like the basic things so you get an understanding of. Back to Silas. As I've told before, that humans can't really have power, though it's not really the case. I meant to say there are some exceptions when humans can have power, but it's not really like a power. It's like a curse. Like you've been cursed and you have to suffer with this thing forever. So basically, there's a low chance of humans having or getting cursed by the spirits. So if a human gets one of their specific body parts dismembered or heavily injured that it cannot be healed anymore, they have a chance of getting it cursed. Being a cursed human is very unfortunate because humans experience most pain out of the other species. So let's say if Silas shows his cursed eye that is covering right now to someone, they're gonna explode in a second because his eye shoots like a laser. So he has to cover it because if he doesn't, he can harm anybody in any second. Although the curse doesn't seem to be working on the vampires, so Finn won't have to be worried. I also wanted to talk about the main villain of the lore, but the thing is I don't have any drawings of him because I really hate him, but I can show the gacha character. It isn't the final design of him, but it's just the concept. So his name is Carmel, and he is also a vampire as well as Finn's brother. Yeah, Finn hates him. You may say that they don't look alike is because they're not in their real form, right? They have black hair. They look alike when they're in their real form, like the vampire form. So yeah, he is a very bad person. But I maybe will draw him in the future as well as make like an animation trend. And now the next and the last character I will be talking about is Robin. And before you assume that is a guy, yes, trust me. Dude, I don't know why, but every time I try to draw a guy, it just looks like a woman. But yeah, that's a guy. Robin is a very skilled scythe user. He is a human indeed, but there are other ways human can use magic, but it's not really considered magic. It's like a weapon with magic in it. Let's say the same concept as Jujutsu Kaisen, like cursed energy and the weapons. So yeah, Robin is a very great scythe user. He is a good person, actually. He is a little bit off. Robin is like the serious type of person. He doesn't like to make small talks, or he doesn't like jokes overall. His biggest weakness is his sister, and he will do anything, like anything, to protect his sister. They care about each other a lot, so yeah. But yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching this video. I'm recording this the next day because, well, I can't record voiceovers when my family is around because I'm gonna get interrupted. But here we go. I meant to post this, I meant to make this video very early, but I couldn't because I couldn't find the right time to actually record. Thank you for watching again. And if you want more videos like this, you can let me know. I'll see you in the next one.